some good footy together.
Oh, they can. And look, the forward line that we mentioned, and Lance Whitnall's picked up Anthony Rocker.
Work down to the champ, Koutafidis. Back to Simpson. Left foot snap. No elevation on it. Eddie Betts.
Period of time, and this should be the first on the board.
To the city end. Eddie Betts kicks the Blues' first goal.
Too far for Cloak. Whitnall stayed down, did well. Scotland around the body nicely.
Simpson's had a bit of it early. So is this man, Koutafidis. Now the fifth comes at him. Good kick.
The kick's not spot on. Once it was, he was behind the 8 ball.
53% of his goals have come from outside 40. A lot come from outside the arc. He's got amazing range. And the accuracy is good too. Look at this. He is from long range as good as it gets.
2 goals to the Blues, and scoreboard pressure, I know it's only early in the game, can do strange things to the mind, and another goal or 2 from the Blues and Collingwood would be starting to have some negative thoughts about the way they're playing. O'Brien. Holland advancing to Fraser. Knocked down Loney. Nice ball, Johnson on his favoured left side. Opens the attack for the Magpies.
Doesn't matter how they get there. Doesn't matter what they look like. A brilliant Favola bomb from outside 50 or a ugly wobbling left footer from Ben Johnson. They're all worth 6 points. He's had a good year too, Ben Johnson. He's become more than just a back pocket player. He's pushed into that midfield, become a really good accumulator. That was Scotland going back with the flight of the ball. Thornton might have been done on Fraser. And that man there was sold some serious candy, Brad Fisher.
Part of the picture there. Here's Fisher. Houlihan. And now Carrazzo.
Well, Jared Waite's got Rocker. He should be running hard.
Good attacking position. Favola's got his man under the ball. Nicely over the back was DeLuca.
But if they can pinch 2 or 3 goals from this big man, that would be a massive victory.
6 goals on the year, Adrian DeLuca, and this one a bit of angle about it, but really only about 10 metres out. If that comes in, nice steady run up, the important part here, and he's nursed that through magically. The Blues have got 3 opening quarter goals. At the moment, the Blues. French penetrating kick for Vola. Read that like a book. Hands to Fisher, ugly off the boot. High ball, great mark. Koutafidis made the bad kick look very good.
Well, what they did, Favola pushed right up to the wing when the ball was coming in from the kick in, and Prestigiacomo elected to let him go. Mistake number 1, because he ends up taking the mark. Koutafidis then pushes down. That's where Presti goes to. Koutafidis takes a fantastic one-handed mark. So that is, I'm sure, it's a great understanding between Kouta and Favola.
5-6 from the set shot this year, Kouta. He's directly in front here, though. Only 20 metres out. And that looks pretty tidy indeed. Carlton have got 4 straight goals. Do it myself and kick over the line, which he attempts to do. Whitnall, beautiful body position. Inboard. Bannister. Keeps the ball clear. Reece Shaw got in from behind. Sells the dummy, gives it back to Cloak on his favoured left. Swinging ball. Here's Egan. Body position was good. Back of the pack. Rocker. Good handball. Great vision. Dynak finishes.
Space in front. You've just got to take your risk. He would get 90% of his footy on a sharp lead, I'd reckon.
From long range. Kicks high. I don't know whether it's got the carry. Fisted away on the line dangerously. Cloak will pick it up. Give it off to Egan. And his snap is right through the middle.
Nice touch, Alan Dynak. Really nice touch in amongst that. They'll be disappointed with this Carlton. They defended off the line okay. That's a very deft little touch and a nice give from Travis Cloak back to Egan. So maybe just concession from 1 or 2 Carlton defenders that one was either going to go through or get rushed through, but got sport back into a dangerous spot. And they've settled nicely. The Maggies, having been jumped a bit, they've settled very nicely.
First quarter. French and Fraser. McGrath. Quick hands. Houlihan. Pavola was the intended target. In the end, it's now in the hands of Spawn. Kick across the face is good. Needs a good bounce and got it. Blues have got their 5th of the quarter.
Here's the young man Bauer. Got a touch of the leather early in his first game. Sets it up nicely to Waite. Nice jukes always from this man. Over the top. Good ball. Big Barnaby works back.
And now Barnaby French has taken the opportunity to run into the hole at the right time.
The big rower from Pembroke School in Adelaide can kick a goal for the Blues. It's low and straight. Ooh, they are up and about, Carlton.
To conjure up 6 goals. It's a good effort. Lapham deep. Finds Bannister with a nicely presented ball.
Oh!
Ran too far, I thought almost. Got rid of it in the nick of time. Rocker. In he comes. Anthony Rocker. That's the one he would have liked.
His Bannister's awareness has been fairly ordinary, it has to be said.
Yeah, you can look at him ambling away here. That is bad stuff. Good chase down, good awareness from O'Brien, I think it was. And the last thing you want to do when a man's out of nick and can't find the goals is gift him one. That's an amble. You can't amble in this game. You cannot just go for a leisurely Sunday stroll.
It's the second time in the quarter he's been run down, Gary.
First quarter, Houlihan, who has been pretty effective so far in this game with his 7 disposals, taking a spell. Spawn, a bit of an inside-out football. Carrazzo in the dangerous spot, pursued by a couple. Handball to Waite. Quick reaction from Waite was perfect. He is going straight off the ground, carrying what appears to be some sort of broken arm. Now Lucuria at half-back. Collingwood just... Lucuria going Brown, got nailed. 3 Blues surround. Cooter picks up. Had too much on it. Simpson time to recover. Lines him up and goals. A double whammy. Simpson goals and Cloak comes from the ground.
Maxwell or Rowe. It's going to be Rowe. Fraser takes the mark and then wheels around. Spawn to come in from the side. Rocker had a couple of feet, and that's a free kick.
It's causing Lance some problems, Anthony Rocker. Something about this ground, for me, that suits Anthony Rocker better. I don't know what it is, just seems to be more room. But he seems to loom as a much more dangerous proposition here. And there's Lance just getting the hand on the shoulder as he tried to leap for that mark. And this is heartening. This is heartening in light of the fact that Travis Cloak's off the ground. At least this fellow's starting to find a bit of footy.
Lance just chatting with the umpire. But Anthony Rocker has won. And from about 45 out, should convert. Perfect angle of it here. Kick on the way, right over the goal umpire's hat.
Gathers a clean ball. Heard a voice. Carrazzo was there. Scotland and Spawn combining. Plenty on offer here. That's not 15. The umpires paid it. That was Bedickham 7 metres. Houlihan to the middle. French. Scotland. No peripheral vision and got knocked out. I hope the arm was down.
Been reported.
This is going to be very, very interesting in replay. Bang!
Well, he had him cold, Alan Didak. He had him absolutely cold. The fact is, it was a shoulder.
Yeah.
And now it's on, boys.
It is.
He's your night. He's only got a game and a half to go for the season. Collingwood boys are going to be careful. They've got September action. The play started, and that's the best thing you can do.
Goes on, Gary is lapping a long ball. DeLuca, Clement in front, Loney. Didak been reported to smother by Betts. Kept it alive. The impossible goal! Goal of the year, Eddie! Stouch goes on in the middle. And Scotland will come from the ground.
I think they might have played a free kick. I think Goldie wants another free out of this, and it's going to go to Collingwood, I reckon. The
I think it's going to go to Carlton.
Oh, you're right, Brian. Against Alan Didak. East Scotland in the hands of the trainers being helped, and if there's any doubt about head-high contact, that will put it at rest right now. Right, coming from a very nasty gash.
Didak comes from the ground. Scotland being helped from the ground.
Don't think it was the elbow. I think it was the point of the shoulder.
Yeah, well, he certainly had the elbow tucked in, Brian.
Yep, he did.
The only question now will be head-high contact. That's what the review panel, whatever it is, will look at, but certainly no elbow involved.
Because you're right. Not enough was made of it at the time.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was watching the fight.
We all were, but look at this.
Oh,
He's got two guys attempting to smother, and he's on the boundary line.
There's some stories developing out of this one.
Well, how long's it been since there's been a guttural roar like this between two arch rivals? It's great.
Cloak with a serious injury. Didak in the book with the finals a couple of weeks away. Lucuria off to Loney. Loney to half forward. Here comes Rusling. Bannister got a piece of him. Rusling's got it back. Swan inside the 50. Rocker gets rid of his man far too easily.
Really that saves him or not, I don't know.
So even though you're hip and shoulder, Gary, you can still get suspended depending on where you make contact.
I think head high was always the worry, Brian.
Anthony Rocker for number 3. Kick looks good. It is good.
Shaw starting to get a bit of it, Gary. Lucuria, Maxwell, Swan. The linking play by the Pies is good. Fraser, dummy to Holland, went the driving kick. Here's Rocker, went up. Was he interfered with? Didak on his non-preferred side. Across the face.
Yes, and straight away they're back into it. Lance Whittle, Alan Didak.
That should be a free, and will be. That'll be a free to Alan Didak. Great camera work. The Channel 9 cameras stayed with it. You saw what happened. Whitnell lost it. Collingwood will get a free directly in front. Perfect camera work.
Dear me, not good at all from Lance.
Burns will line up. Kemper's afraid here. There's spot fires everywhere. The crowd roars. Burns has got it.
Oh, I don't know what
Ray Holland's down. Don't tell me they're going to give another kick, Gary.
Oh, no.
This would be bizarre.
What is going on here? Oh. Right of screen, right of screen.
Oh, that could be another kick. I think it is.
Who was it?
It is.
Oh, dear me, that is not good from young Jordan Bannister.
These are unbelievable scenes at the G on a Sunday arvo.
They've lost their way a bit, the Blues. They've gifted 2 goals. This will be 2 goals on a platter for undisciplined acts.
This will be 3 goals in basically the one play.
Have a listen to the crowd, Brian.
This is unheard of. 3 goals in 2 minutes involved in the one passage. Startling stuff. Listen to that. Brody, a kiss for someone in the crowd.
And just stay with it because Ramona and Didak are back at it. Still it goes on. Some wise heads have got to prevail. Because right now, Collingwood have got inside Carlton's head. And now Big Fev says, well, I'm going to have a piece of it too. Reece Shaw has a bit of a giggle. This is the sort of stuff where you want to be involved in footy, I'll tell you now. And let me tell you, boys, the courage needed now in this centre clearance is the courage to go at the footy, not to pinch someone off.
Swan down the line with a good kick. Lucuria with room to move. Sets it up for Rocker. And his name written all over it.
At the moment, though, Anthony Rocker lining up for goal number 4 of 9. And you always say that form is so fickle it can turn in the space of minutes.
From the set shot, that is magnificent. Fires it at the front.
Time. in remarkable circumstances, having kicked the last 4 goals, 3 of those in succession in the one play. Here they go forward again. Shaw looking at to Rustling. Just his 9th game of footy, just his 3rd game for the year.
He just should take his time here, Brian, and kick the goal. That's what he should do.
To make it 5 in a row for the Pies and extend their margin. In he comes. Kick on the way. It looks good. It's bending. It is there. This will bring the G to life if it's not already.
Well, what a transformation.
It was only Reece Shaw.
There's Didak. On the wing. Listen to the crowd. He's got them chirped up, I can tell you that.
Great kick, though, wasn't it?
It was to Swan. Chipping ball wide. Here's Lucuria. Marks. Time to steady. Someone comes at him. Goal mouth is open. It's there. Collingwood have kicked 6 in a row.
A little bit of Didak magic there. He thread the needle. This kick that ended up in the hands of Swan. Then Paul Lucuria, whose work rate is just quite phenomenal, jags one through. Just a change has come over the whole thing.
Time can't come quick enough for the Blues.
Jim, can anything more happen in a quarter of footy?
They just need to get into the change rooms and get their thinking unscrambled.
Brian's got the binoculars on the man who's going to get evicted.
No, he's leaving voluntarily, Gary. Him and the wife have packed up and gone.
No, we'll get his membership card and cut it into shreds.
Weight high inside the forward 50.
Peanut.
Can the Fev make something happen? He was held. Fev.
He's come off again for another spell, but he has been excellent. Don't you worry about this. Brendan Favola, he needs a man who knows an occasion. He will slot this.
To get the Blues back on track and make it a 10-point ball game. Look at him. Look at Favola. Got his second.
That duty.
Clement. Just about every player is forward of the centre circle at the moment. Look at the lead by Rocker. Great jukes. Fingertip jukes. And Rocker too far out to score unless he kicked the top. Sideway Maxwell able to run. Advanced inside 50 and went quick.
Oh, Jared Waite. 8 goals. 8 goals, second quarter to the Magpies. Rocker, the Dukes are working beautifully, Brian. Look at Thornton giving away inches again. But Jared Waite just went to sleep here on Nick Maxwell. You'll see him there just trailing in behind him. And that is a costly lapse of concentration as we close in on half-time.
And still, they bang on in the centre.
Brodie Holland, normally the punching bag, of course. We all remember the Camporelli days.
At the back, it's Houlihan around the body. Good kick. Simpson got the Fev on a break. That's a beautiful kick. Just 100 kegs of big Presty lobbing on it after you take the sliding mark. Favola to kick his second in a row and get the Blues back in touch as we approach half-time. He is the master from the set shot, Fev. And look at it. He is just magnificent.
Started limping just as he got the footy, left ankle.
Watching the ankle, O'Brien. Holland getting back, wonderful effort.
Free kick
by the young
free
guy.
kick, Collingwood, shepherding.
Ball back.
And 50. This man's caught Goldy's disease.
Umpire Chris Camelons, the man in charge here, and Brodie Holland will kick his second goal of the quarter.
The free kick
from the
was
goal
there.
square.
The free kick was there. Lappin went back, looked at Holland and laid the Shepherd. And I'm not sure that Paul Bauer understood that it was actually a free kick.
He was just about to have his first kick in league footy. There's Didak going straight to the room. Second kick in league footy. Here is Brodie to kick his second goal of the quarter from the goal square. Chips it through. Collingwood fans love it. Maxwell and Holland combining. Brodie Holland been a significant factor in this game so far for plenty of different reasons. Kick is not good. Wait, just didn't get it clean. French over the top for Vola. Quick release. It was great. Here's the young man to kick his first goal in league football. Paul Bauer, the first man with an afro since Vinny Cottogio.
For grabs. And Johnson can control it to Loney.
Loney to Lacuria. Wide to Swan. Collingwood got the numbers here. Rocker's on the lead. It goes in that direction. He takes it.
A player that is coming from the ground, so whether he's paying the price or not, I'm not sure.
10-point margin. Rocker for goal number 5. Gary predicted he would kick 6 today, and here we are early in the third quarter. Beautiful looking kick. That is a great roost. Rocker has 5.
Richards crashing through Didak. Koutafiti's hands, very good weight. Shovels it back to Spawn. Little one to Carrazzo's good. Off to Simpson. Used the ball beautifully in the first half. Left foot to the hot spot. Whitnall to go back and take a beautiful mark.
Well, the signs of the really good players is when you've been beaten badly for a half, you can come back out after half time and turn it around. And Lance has been given that chance by being moved forward, and that is a courageous mark with great hands. DeLuca in the back half there.
DeLuca's got to protect his back.
I think DeLuca just
Might be a blood rule on Lance. He's got to come from the ground, so Febs just snuck in and accepted the sheriff.
It's very good hands.
Should be DeLuca. Has to be DeLuca.
It's going to be.
DeLuca just getting Whitnall just with a little bit of an elbow on the top of the head there.
So we're just an awareness thing, isn't it? You see him coming back. I suppose, in fairness, got a little egg on his side of his melon there. Big Lance to remember the 200th fight. In fairness to DeLuca, he's got eyes totally on the footy, but maybe just a little bit more awareness.
Which was the same with Lance, wasn't it? He was locked onto the ball, going back with the flight. It's great to see. So DeLuca to kick the Blues second of the third term, and he's nursed it through.
Outmarking the Fed.
Lockyer. Fraser. Didak. Good kick.
How good.
Beautiful kick. Loney from long range can set sail and kick a magnificent running goal.
Put it in the archive. The Didak non-preferred right foot is equally as good as the goal, and the goal was unbelievably good. Have a look at this. Not change stride. Didn't change stride, Loney, and from outside 50 measures the left boot through the goal. Just cut that one up and put it in the end of year highlight tape, because that is some magnificent footy right there. He's the second highest possession winner on the ground, and he hurt you with the ball.
Egan. A quick release after the behind. Burns. Big second term. Off to Loney. Claim straight away. Here's Simpson again, Gary. And look at Big Lance. Turn around. Go back. And kick the goal.
And just ran to man him up. Burns got the footy. He read that Loney was going to run off. He put pressure on him, wins it back, and now Lance is having a shot as a result.
To close it right down. Whitnall drills it for the Blues.
Right. He's on a work experience, sort of a look at things, how they work backstage. Dermott in the leather coat. Wide.
Vinyl.
O'Helpin.
Yes.
Thornton did not dispose of it. Goldie, with great theatrics, was there drooling, ready to blow the pea out of the silver whistle. Here is Josh Fraser with a beautiful ball to Rustling.
Almost. Yeah, and don't underestimate the kick. The Fraser kick was unbelievably good.
3 marks on Leeds today, this man, and in he comes from the punt road end, and he's got it. The goal for goal. Account continues.
Walker. Fisher out wide. He's got Simpson running on. And lots of room ahead of Simpson. can have a couple of bounces if he needs them, or he can drill it low. So Lance Whitnell.
Clement has to go back, and that just gives him enough room to lead to the footy.
Not sure that the bandage is helping Lance aesthetically, but look at the delivery. Right through the middle. In fact, more than a couple. Got it to Lucaria on the wing. Numbers in front of him. Reece Shaw's one of them. Look at Johnson get on the end of this. Can load up if he likes.
He's run the full measure.
Have a look at him go. It's there.
Put this down as the most entertaining game of the year for me, boys. And don't tell me, Brian.
No,
yes.
Don't tell me.
Yes, 13 in a row, Gary.
Goal for goal for goal. What a great goal it was. Well, Ben Johnson, has he improved his kicking? There was always the knock on him. But look at this. This is up there with Loney. Along the left, running towards the boundary. Easy as you like. This is a beauty. But no respite. He's got, Favola's got Clement.
To the back. Dangerous ball here for the Blues. Simpson. Going to ground. Got the handball away. Rowe will come and pick it up. Back to Holland. Little one. Walker's got to stand his ground. Fraser's going to come out. Reece Shaw runs in and kicks the goal. DeLuca. Instant dish off to Walker. Long in the Whitnell direction. Look at Waite at the back. This is a dangerous unit. I like this man, Gary. There it is.
Wait. Loney, still got him, JB. Holland. There's Loney, loves the left foot and is a very good exponent of it.
Opened up the Swan here.
Reece Shaw has shown some electricity today. Here's Swan. Didak. Oh, brilliant play.
He finds so much space. He had 11 touches in the second quarter. He's come out and had 7 in this quarter.
Didak, 1 goal, 2 today. This would test his distance from right on 50. Kicker's on the way. It looks great. Goal umpire hasn't moved. Didak's got a couple. And here goes the shot from Walker.
To watch. And the Blues have been very good too. Jess Smith. Scotland. Inside the 50. Look at Big Lance. Just get the rear end working. Here's Fev. Went to ground. Picked it up. Handball to Eddie Betts. Blues got another one.
This is an unbelievable afternoon's entertainment. This restores your faith in the game. What about the highlight reel? Brendan Favola set up 2 unbelievable assists. The one early to give Bowery's first goal, and then this one to Eddie Betts, who just sneaks it inside the goalpost. Good work rate from Big Fev. He's got 3 himself. No, he's got 4 himself. He's set up a couple.
Handball to Dane Swan. Goes to Burns, who's been terrific today. Rocker the target. Kicked high in his direction. McGrath got pushed. No free. Egan's taken the bench.
No one's come out as yet.
Chris Egan. The kick, goal number 20 for the Maggies. It's right through the middle.
Team, so they've had really good forward line targets.
French. O'Brien. Did he throw it? Holland. Entering ball. Didak with pace. Looks out. Turns around. Swivels.
Didak put it out on a plate for him. Not much Thornton could do.
5th mark inside 50 for Rocker for 5 goals. And his 3rd contested mark, and he lines up here from 30 out for goal number 6. Didak just coming off the ground there, as you saw. Here is Rocker for goal number 7. He won't pass this one off. I think it's worth the risk to go for it. He will. There it is. Centering ball. Look at that. Snuck in there. slack Shaw's mark.
Shaw slide into the hole, and that the applause you heard was for Anthony Rocker, who's come to the bench.
With his 6 goals, not a bad effort from his 11 disposals. 6 goals, 1 as Shaw comes in. Heath Shaw has nailed it.
Nice kick, finds Lappin.
They've got no forwards at the moment. They've got to hold it up a bit.
Lappin just to bang it in the Favola direction. He tries for a big climb, but Clement has played beautiful football today. Held his ground, and the clearance goes the Mackey's way.
That was always going to happen.
Burns, a second attempt to deliver. This time it's better, and Egan elevates very good. A serve too, Feb, about just getting it up in the air if he's caught behind, so he can display his aerial talents, and why not? We would like that. Egan for the 3rd consecutive goal in the last quarter for Collingwood. From directly out front, 52 metres. Long bomb. Collingwood have got 3 in a row. And some really good crowds at the Dome as well. Houlihan and Scotland combining. Short ball. 38-point margin at the moment. McGrath was tackled and incorrect disposal, so Collingwood are away. Look at Johnson selling some candy through a little bit of traffic. Centering ball to Didak. Oh, quick little give. Lecuria's running on his wrong side, back to Didak. Now he's on his preferred. Only time to launch. The kick around the body, Fraser marks. O'Halpin in front. Handball over the top as O'Halpin goes for the knees. Burns goals.
Fraser wants it in long. Kick partially smothered. Spawn's got to sit under it. Eddie Betts will waltz through centre half back, and a little ball. Bauer, he'll remember his first game in front of just under 60,000. Scotland sideways. Walker, siren going to sound as he gets the kick away, and the Pies celebrate.
Fantastic afternoon it was here at the MCG. Congratulations to the Magpies.